I love Yuki. Everybody. Yuki is a 5'8" point guard. I think I talked about him last time. He is probably the smallest man in the NBA right now. Plays on the Bulls. The Bulls just signed him. He's probably closer to 5'6". So every kid in Chicago is going to love Yuki. Dennis, I predict your daughter will be a huge Yuki fan as soon as you take her to a Bulls game or show her Yuki clips, because he's short, he's relatable. I think he's the best passer in the NBA. Moise disagrees with me on that, but he's brainwashed against the Bulls, so there's really nothing you can do to convince him. He's really exciting. Yuki, Y-U-K. I just remember the name Yuki Kawamura, but don't worry, Yuki's easy. All right.
Let's remember this too. He hasn't played one full regular game at all of NBA basketball.
No, he played a game for Memphis. He did correction. Dennis. He played again. I saw him last year. I was at this is what a diehard I am. I was at a preseason game, Bulls versus Memphis. And that's where I first saw Yuki play. He was playing for Memphis, and he was awesome. I'm like, God, can't the Bulls get Yuki? And all my friends were like, he's too short, Benny. He's too short. And lo and behold, the Bulls signed him. 5'8" D. And I think he's lying. I think he's more like 5'6". Just, I think he's probably closer in height to my wife, who's 5'2", than he is to, I don't know, Kobe White. So,
yeah, big Chicago Sky fan. You got about 1 minute of coverage there, Chicago Sky. Then he went right
I know that. It's true. I love you, Sky. I'm on the bandwagon. You lost last night to the Seattle Storm by I don't know how many points. It was a blowout, but I was rooting for you the whole time.
He's a fan.
When the announcer said defense, what do you say? Defense. I was going defense. They were down by 40 D. I'm going defense. Come on, Sky.
That's good. That's good. You're a big Sky fan, and to prove it,
oh no,
Sky quiz. Name 5 players from the Chicago Sky.
Currently or in historically?
Currently.
Well, there's Angel Reese.
1.
And then the big the center are Cardosa, Camelia Cardosa.
2.
And then there's oh my God, I could see her. She went to LSU with Angel Reese. And it's not Van Lith. It's not Van. I always want to say Van Leer because of Norm Van Leer. Haley Van Lith.
Over. You named 2. That's it.
I named 3, didn't I?
The song ended.
Oh. Anyway, I did 3, and then there's the one what's her name? Come on, you could do this. Kia. There's a Kia nurse on the Chicago Sky. There we go. I could do more.
This segment's over.
This is like me taking the SAT back in the day, ladies and gentlemen. I feel that clock tick, 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 and you got to hurry up. It's not just ones you get right; it's how many you answer. I'm so scared. Panic.
I think I've told this on the show before, but we went to high school with the guy who just put all C's, and he got a decent score. He got a better score than me for trying, and they made him retake it. They're like, "You can't do that."
You're kidding. They made him retake. What's it to them?
Right? What? Exactly. He just put all C's.
What? Yeah. What? Wait. What? Hold it.
They made him retake it.
Yeah. That's kind of quick. Get a lawyer. Jim Coogan, sue. That's. Jimmy Coogan's coming on about a week later. We're going to take that deep dive on Jeffrey Epstein. I can't wait.
Oh, Epstein, Schmepstein. Let's get him on the all Seagate.
Yeah, no, I'm going to ask him. How is that legal, Jim? How is it legal? SAT or ACT made the guy take the test again?
Sure, you can put all C's on there if you want to.
What if he? Yeah, I don't know how that's legal. I'm going to ask Jim Coogan that. Did they make him pay again? Did they have to pay again?
Oh, you don't pay, do you? It was just high
school.
Yeah,
you gotta pay to take that. Oh, you think it's free? What country did you grow up in? It's a capitalist country, man. Even the test takers are making money.
My parents paid for it. I don't remember that.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah.
Oh, my kid is not taking that test.
Yeah, it's brutal. Hated every minute of those tests. I did so well on them, D. Look at me. Look. Okay.
Yeah, I know. What, did you clean that attic today?
No, the attic. The attic's getting a little messy. I got to clean it up. My kids are coming out. They're going to be staying up here, so I got to clean it out a little bit. Oh well, something to do later today.
All right. Well, before we get into all things Chicago and or Illinois news, we got to remind everybody to check out the BenJoravskyShow.com. Ben, who'd you have on the show this week?
Oh my God. Geez, this is wow. You have to throw this curveball at me. Oh, yesterday's show. Thank you for reminding me. Miles Conflass, and I know you're a huge fan of Miles. We'll just talk about this one, D. And then Joe about it. Joanna Klonsky. You asked for her. We're going to be recording with her, D. Okay, yeah.
Okay. All right.
Take care of you. You asked, and you shall receive. Aforementioned Moise Bawani was on. Excellent job, Moise. Did a great job. Ramana Hussein was on. But anyway, the Miles conversation, which was outstanding in so many ways in these times. A very popular guest on our show. Miles has a following, D. And proud graduate of what high school, D?
Whitney Young. He's a Dolphin.
That's correct. Where's the little dolphin sound?
I was looking for it. I don't have it anymore.
And what Chicago public official is also a graduate of Whitney Young High School?
Carlos Ramirez Rosa.
There we go. He hasn't lost a step, ladies. Anyway, Miles and I don't know if we did the recording and a storm was moving in, and Miles was talking. I'm looking out the window, D, and the trees are like, remember those trees outside my window? And they were blowing back and forth, like really doing like a dance, okay? The limbo. I was like, oh, any minute now they're going to crash through the electrical wires and I'll lose everything. And I warned on the mic that I could at any minute lose sound or what have you. And then sure enough, Miles said, he began a sentence saying something about conspiracy theories and the sound went out. The computer died. I was like, wow, Epstein lives. He destroyed. Miles was going to reveal who's on the list, the Epstein list, and the computer system went down. Fortunately, producer Chris, great job. Shout out producer Chris, kept the show going with Miles. Miles finished his riff. So he said something about a conspiracy list, D, but I didn't hear it. So I have to check out that show when it drops next week to see who is on the Epstein list. Miles Conflassen weighs in on conspiracies, D.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miles has the documents. What do they say? You're going to have to listen to the Ben Joravsky Show to find out. Fuck you, China. Oh, no. Damn you, China.
Damn you, China. Not fuck you. That's Alex Jones. Damn you, China. Not fuck you. Sorry. Alex Jones. You might want to take that one out, D. This is something you should know about Dennis, man. He does not want to be recorded swearing. I mean, he doesn't care if I swear or if Miles swears or if David Ferris swears or Romana. I don't think Romana ever swears. Or our favorite guest when it comes to cursing, you know who that is, don't you?
Oh, Adolfo Mondragon, the champion.
The champ. Adolfo walking into the studio, dropped the F-bomb. I mean, he had sat down. But so Dennis doesn't like, he takes out, ladies and gentlemen.
Not all of them. You know.
When you've let one of your own. I'm not, you don't take out if I swear, but you take out if you swear, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. The witness may step down. No further questions, Your Honor. No, you let me swear.
I mean, dude, this isn't even going in. I'm taking this part out.
Oh, no, I love it. Sorry, Adolfo.
The power of the pin. The power of the pin.
Yeah. Anyway, so that was the show. Great show.
Excellent. And check out all the Ben Joravsky shows at thebenjoravskyshow.com. JORAV as in victory, SKY. Yeah, you can download the shows wherever you download podcasts. You can also find them on thebenjoravskyshow.com. But I think there's something that a lot of you Ben Joravsky Ben heads, we call them. I think there's something a lot of you people are missing right now. You're thumbing through that Chicago Reader. Yeah, you're seeing all these stories about hipsters and all that. Where is the Ben Joravsky column? Not there, guys. It's at thebenjoravskyshow.com. That's the new home of Ben Joravsky columns. Isn't that right, Ben?
That is correct.
Let's tell them about your latest.
Latest one is a beaut. about grocery stores. This is actually a favorite topic of mine. I can't remember which guest that took the deep dive. It may have been Moise, an obsessive deep dive about grocery stores. Because Mamdani, the Democratic Socialist candidate for mayor of New York City, has proposed to put grocery stores run by the city in poor areas where there are no grocery stores, food deserts. And that is just blowing the minds of so many mainstream types because they just cannot conceive of a world in which a government runs a grocery store. In their minds, only private enterprise, only capitalists can run grocery stores. Capitalism is success. Socialism is failure. This is how they view the world. And that, to which I point out, D, well, if capitalism is such a success, why aren't there grocery stores in poor neighborhoods? Ever thought of that, mainstreamers? And the answer is no, they haven't thought about it. They don't give a shit about poor neighborhoods. They don't care if they go without grocery stores. They would rather not have any kind of grocery store in a poor neighborhood than promote a publicly owned grocery store, probably because they're so cheap when it comes to their taxes. If it's not directly going to them, they think it's a waste of money. So anyway, D, I kind of summed it all up right there and then, had a little fun with it. That was my latest.
TheBenJoravskyShow.com. JORAV as in victory, SKY. Help support Ben Joravsky. This is an independent little operation we got going on here. All right. These podcasts, these articles, the book club.
Yeah, the book club. And by the way, don't forget our great producers, DJ Nate, producer Chris. They do an outstanding job. And of course, the young doctor from Godfrey, Illinois, does an outstanding job. And very generous, the young doctor he is with his time. All right, the book club, a great tribute. My last one was to Jess Water, who I believe is my favorite novelist at the moment. So Far Gone, D. This is a great book. I got a feeling they're going to turn it into a movie or maybe a TV series. It's about, you can see why I like this. An old jaded journalist who is so frustrated by where we are as a society, drops out and lives in the woods. So you could say, well, Ben, you can relate. You're old and jaded and you're a journalist. Yeah, but I ain't going into the woods, okay? And then he ends up, well, I don't want to give away the plot, but it's pretty funny. Anything Water writes is pretty funny. So Far Gone. That's the latest book in the Ben Joravsky Book Club. And as you know, the Ben Joravsky Book Club consists of Ben Joravsky. But you can read the books that our book club, what we do is the Ben Joravsky Book Club reads a book and then discusses it. And so that's usually me walking down the street talking to myself. I really like this book because it's very funny and you got some very good insights into where we are as a civilization in the age of MAGA. And then I respond, yeah, that's a good point, Ben. Really glad you brought that up. By the way, where are the potato chips? So anyway, that's the Ben Joravsky Book Club. Did I tell you that my wife is in a mahjong club? Did I tell you that? You know what mahjong is?
Oh, she's into that sounds like some fighting, right?
No.
Muay Thai mahjong?
It's not fighting, man.
Oh,
These guys, there's 4 or 5 women. They get together, and man, they're getting good at this game. And you know what? They kind of hide the competitiveness. Do you ever know? Have you ever played basketball or something with someone who pretends they're not competitive? You ever done that? Anyway, that's kind of. They're like, oh, we're just in it to have fun. Yeah, rip the eyeballs out. Anyway, lots of clubs breaking out. Lots of clubs.
TheBenJoravskyShow.com. The show's been going strong since 2017. 2025, the Ben Joravsky Show needs your support. It's an independently funded media machine. Give us your donations. Help out the Ben Joravsky Show. TheBenJoravskyShow.com. JORAV as in victory. SKY. $1. You can send us $5, $7, 7,000. I don't know. It's up to you. It's up to you.
It helps you. Every bit helps.
Looking at you, JB Pritzker. You listening right now? Throw some money over to the Ben Joravsky Show.
Oh God, I don't know. Are we allowed to take money from JB? Sure, why not?
Let's find out. There's only one way to find out.
Yeah, that's true.
JB Pritzker found 7,000 in his pocket when he dried his pants the other day.
That comment on it bringing a lot of money from JB. By the way, the man who's been with me almost every minute of this ride is the young doctor. except for about a year or so where he said, I've had it. I don't blame him.
2 years.
It was 2 years. Ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah.
someday we'll play it. I'll do a Ben Joravsky theater production of the day. I don't know if we'll ever do that one day, but it's pretty funny. I got to admit, man, I like take this job and shove it moment. Okay.
It was wild. It was wild.
Yeah, it's wild, but we're back together again, just like the Beatles never did. But we're like the Beatles, only not as good or successful or rich. But other than that, just like the Beatles.
Yeah, I give it till November. I'm just kidding. All right.